Hey everybody, Kyrie091 hanging out with you today. Boy oh boy, are we going to have some big fun playing Final Fantasy II. So as you may recall, we just finished up going to the land of the summoned monsters over here in South America. And now that we're done there, we are going to head to the castle to let King Giat know what has happened. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Before we do that, let me grab myself something to drink. I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's go. Alright. Bad news. The big whale. Yeah. Call the big whale. We got to get to Mysidia. Oh, here comes Sid. Alright, Sid. Let's see what you can do this time. Okay. Ra-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, see, this one makes a little bit more sense because they're attaching a drill to the front of the airship and they're up there at the front of the airship working. Although the drill is outside the airship, it's not right there on the deck. It's like on the actual front of the ship, but whatever. At least they're up at the front this time. Alright, come on now. Okay. I think they kind of dragged this stuff out a little bit here. Maybe I'm just impatient. I don't know. Oh, Sid. Worked yourself sick again, buddy. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we got a drill on the front of the airship now. So we can now dig our way out of the underground using this airship. And we will. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. That's cool looking. Isn't that cool looking? An airship with a drill on the front of it? I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here real quick and take a look at this place and see what's up here. Kokol the Smiths. Smiths was a grocery store when I was a kid, and now it's apparently not. Boss has lost his confidence. Okay. So apparently there's a really good blacksmith around here. And he's lost his confidence. He can't find the legendary adamant. Okay, so he's looking for some stuff called adamant. Well, we don't have any, so let's just go. Na 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 na. Let's try out this new drill, man. Let's go drill, baby, drill up here. Alright, here's a little thing to get out from here. There's the ground. It doesn't have a hole in it currently, but it looks like some blowing up is happening. And here we are. Hello, world. Look at us. Now we got our fancy drill airship up here. What else can we drill through? Well, unfortunately, nothing. That's it. That's all the drilling you get to do. But we're not done quite yet here. Remember, from the center of the world, we go over here to get to Eblin, which is where we left the Enterprise, our other airship. The one that can pick stuff up in the hooks here. We're going to do that. And we're going to go to Silvera. Well, by Silvera. We're not going to go to Silvera. Because as you may recall, that one guy who said he was looking for some tail lives in this cave right over here, and we now have a tail to give him. So we're going to go bring it over here to him. Alright, buddy. Why, yes, I do happen to have a tail just for you. Okay. Now he gave me some adamant. As you may remember, adamant is what that Kokol Smithy guy was looking for. So we're going to go give that to him. A little bit of running around here before we... Our actual next stop is Mysidia. That's where we're supposed to be going, is Mysidia. And we're going to go to Mysidia. Don't you worry. We will go to Mysidia. But first I want to... Once you progress the story forward, there's like a lot of other stuff that kind of has to happen. So we're going to go here first. We're going to give this guy that adamant that he was looking for. And hopefully he'll get his butt out of bed and get making on something for us. Hey, old man. Yeah, oh, you can't, huh? Well, you can't. I can. So we gave him the legend sword. And I don't know what he's going to do with it. He took it. And apparently he has the same music as Sid and Edge. Come back later. Okay. Well, I don't know how much later. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't know if it actually time has to elapse or what. I'm going to cut away here. I'm going to go do some stuff. I'll come back and hopefully the sword will be done. Alrighty. Cecil's still dead. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, it's been about a little more than 10 minutes. Let's go check up and see if this guy's done. I don't know if you actually have to go do stuff or how it works. Son of a bitch! Alright, well, maybe we'll just come back another time. I don't know. I really want to get that sword before we go anywhere. What to do? I guess I'll stay at the inn, the castle, real quick. I waited another 10 minutes, by the way, when I cut away just now. I was watching some TV and stuff. So we're gonna go stay at the inn. Hopefully this does it. Inn. Good night. Oh, are you kidding me? Let's go. Okay, he's not going to give me the dang sword. I'm just going to move on. We'll just come back for it another time. Alright. So, we'll go to Mysidia. No, 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 no. So, we're going to the Tower of Wishes. One should be born from a white dragon. From a dragon, not a white one, a standard dragon. Come on. Yes. It brings another promise to Mother Earth with a bounty and mercy. Yes, it does. How about that? Alright, so, sorry about that break there. Apparently everyone in Mysidia is wishing for this big whale thing. And I guess it must be working. Look at that. Our wish was granted. Okay. Look at that cool looking thing. The big whale. The big whale, guys. This thing's gonna be pretty awesome. There it is. You can see why they call it the big whale. I mean, it is it's a large whale. An airship. When going to the moon, you need to talk to the crystal flight to voyage between the moon and the Earth. Okay, so I guess we're traveling to space now. Now, before we travel to space, first of all, I'm going to save it. I'm going to see if that thing is ready, that sword. I'll be back. Alright, moment of truth, guys. I hope it's ready, I really do. Yeah! It's done! Here is the sacred sword Excalibur. Okay. I'm excited. Yeah! Becomes the greatest blacksmith. He's got his confidence back. Boss looks happy. Alright, so let's equip that bad boy. I'm sorry, Defense Sword, you served your time well, but Excalibur, 124 up to. Oh, you see that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he loses 8 points of defense, but oh my goodness. This sword is so beefy. This sword is just so great. Might be a little bit overpowered. Let's see if these guys are doing their thing yet. I don't think they are. Is he just going to say boss looks happy? Yeah, he is. Got my confidence. Okay. After a while, they start selling ninja stars and shurikens. And they're not cheap. But you need them for edge. Well, you don't need them, but you should get them. Alright, I'll see you up by the big whale. Alright, so here we are, about to board the big whale for the first time. And it's got that cool music. A couple of things about the big whale. First of all, it has a... I don't think we've even... You know what? I'm going to go over that real quick here. I'm going to leave the whale real quick. I'll just go to any Kokobo forest. I don't think we've gone over what the big Kokobo is. The big Kokobo is an item storage system for when you have lots of something but you don't want to like get rid of it because you might need it later or something. Most Kokobo forests have an area that says smells like Kokobo. If you use a carrot right there, big Kokobo shows up. So you can give him stuff. For example, let's say that we wanted to save this drain sword, which actually we will do that. And how about the, I don't know, we might need the ogre axe down the road. So we can give that to him. So now he'll hold on to that for us. Samurai arrows, we definitely don't want those right now. So now he has all that stuff. We can go to take and we can get any of that stuff back that we want to. And he'll still have it now, you know. There it is. So basically all that stuff is stored inside the big Kokobo there. Or the fat Kokobo, or whatever the frick he's called, I don't know. He's in a lot of different Kokobo. He's in, I think, every Kokobo forest, and probably a couple other places too. I know he's in the basement of the dwarf castle. Really, Raven? Really? You really want Cecil to hit you with the Excalibur right now? Oh, goodness. That was a mistake. You should have just not shown up. Anywho. So, you can find the big Kokobo all over the place. And, it just so happens there's one on board the big whale. There he is. So if we go up to him now, we could get that stuff back that we gave him to store for us. We're not going to. Whatever. It's also got a free inn. All you do is hop into any of these little bed chamber pod things. And you can stay here, sleep, and fill up your HP and stuff. This is very much akin to the big ship at the end of Final Fantasy III. Because right now we're playing Final Fantasy IV. It's called Final Fantasy II, but it's actually Final Fantasy IV. So Final Fantasy III, the predecessor to this game, had a large ship that you could walk around on the deck of. And then this one had a similar ship. So here we are flying around the world on the big whale. It works just like any other airship. Until you decide it's time to go to the moon. And that's when you come up to this here crystal of flight. And you check it out. And away we go. I still get excited about this, going to the moon for the first time. This is just so... Look how cool that looks. Look how cool that looks. Here we are. Here we are on the friggin' moon. Wow, look at that shiny looking palace right there. Look at this. There's really only a couple of places to go on the moon. And we'll get going now. Alright, you gotta land on smooth spots, so you can't land on the rough stuff on the ground there. You can land on the ground down there, but it has to be a smooth area. And let's go ahead and make our way through these caves and get to where we're getting. Caves actually have really cool music, even though it kind of takes a while to get going. You don't really get to hear too much of it before you get into a fight. You know my rule. I don't fight those guys. I just don't fight them. I just got a radical sword for Cecil. Oh, goodness, monsters. Alright. Let's do it. I don't know what to use on these guys, so we're just gonna... You know what? We have this Levia spell. The new Leviathan spell we just got in the last episode by defeating Leviathan. We'll try that one out. Maybe I should, like, peep these guys and see what they're weak to. Oh, I like that sword. 2200. No weak points found. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and... Leviathan, Leviathan, I don't know. This thing. Look at that. You gotta love it. Alright. Rosa gained a level. Good for her. What did we get from that? Just an elixir? 10 elixirs, and I'm still afraid to use them. Guys, I'm gonna run from this one too. I should really be fighting these guys. I'm gonna really wish I had these levels that I'm not gaining here. Oh, 2 treasures. Are they gonna be monsters? Oh, this is gonna be monsters. No. Boom. Dude, one of those slime guys just hit Rydia for 1100. That's a redonk. Alright. Isn't that cool music? It's just so appropriate for this part of the game. It's just it conveys such like a sense of like longing and like yearning. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really good music. Come on. I already told you guys I'm not fighting you. Then you got this weird music on the surface of the moon here. It's very alien sounding. It's, you know, very foreign yet still adventurous. I like that moon music too. I just really like the music in this game. This game really... Hey, not a single fight in that whole little hallway there. So, we're trying to head to this really shiny crystal palace place. We're going to save it before we go in there. And let's head in. Oh, this place is cool because on either side you got these little things here you can step on. I hope I stepped on the one I wanted to here. MP recovered. The other one does HP and status. So, it's like a free inn right here in this little area here. Welcome. Who's welcoming us? Well, nobody. There's just an empty chair. Oh. Okay. It's an old man with a flowing beard. Who are you? I am Mysidia, guardian of the Lunarian slumber. Lunarians? The planet between Mars and Jupiter was about to be shattered. Okay. The people who survived this calamity escaped by ships and headed for the blue planet. That's Earth, that's us. Your land, Earth. However, the people of Earth are still in the process of evolution. Uh-oh. And they created another moon and kept sleeping. But he refused it. He tried to make the Earth his place to live. Who's he? I forced him to sleep, but his thoughts were still awakened. Is that who is controlling Golbez? Who is that? He's Zemus. Okay, so some guy named Zemus is controlling Golbez. He needs the crystals as the energy source to reactivate the Tower of Babel to bring down the Giant of Babel to annihilate the living on Earth. Most Lunarians are waiting for you folks on Blue Planet to be able to understand us. What about the big whale? My brother Kluya built it to go to the Blue Planet. Oh wow. So this guy's brother Kluya. Kluya fell in love with a girl and gave birth to 2 children. One of them is you, Cecil. Me. The light at Mount Ordeals was, it must be the spirit of your father Kluya. How about that? Okay. The Tower of Babel. Mysidia is going with us. How about that? Mysidia. What a name. Apparently that's Cecil's uncle. His brother Kluya is Cecil's father. So I guess we're in a mad dash to get to the let's check out what this guy can do magic-wise. What? Look at that white magic list. What? Look at this black magic. Look at Medio. And unlike stupid freaking lousy, lame, boring, worthless Tella, this guy actually has enough MP to cast it. So we have Medio at our disposal. Oh, come on, man. You don't want to run from these guys. Come on. Come on. You want to fight? Oh, come on. You're terrible at this game. What a letdown. How's his equipment look, I wonder? Maybe I should move. Maybe I should do this. And, like, do this. Dang it. Not that. This. Okay, because I really don't want Mysidia in the front row, so I'll just have Cecil and Edge in the front row for now. Hey. Let's keep Mysidia as the main. Look at us. Look at us being this old man. I like it. Oh, one more step. No, son of a biscuit. Alright, we'll fight these guys. Hey. You be nice to her. Don't you do it. Alright. We're gonna ninja these guys with some blitz. Dude, Righty is about to be dead one. We're gonna do something else. We're gonna mist everyone. And oh, that's mean. Any survivors will get medioed. We're just trying it out. Why not do medio? Dude, look at Mysidia's eyes. Oh my god. You know something? Let me tell you this. I have been playing this game for 20 years, and I never noticed that Mysidia's eyes blink while he's casting. I noticed he like puts his hands up, obviously, and moves his mouth around, but I did not notice that his eyes blink red and green like that. That's cool. Alright, cast media now, buddy. Enough of this. Come on, Mysidia. One thing that sucks about casting spells in this game is that many of them really do take a really long time to cast. I mean, just look how long it's taken for him to cast Medio right now. Just think of all the stuff I could have done in this time. Here we go. Meteor. Oh, deal with that, red worm. Okay. Nope, we got poison people. Nope, not Edge. I meant Rosa. We're gonna heal you. We're gonna heal you. We're gonna cure 3 everyone. We're gonna cure 3 everyone again. I don't know, we're probably good now. Let's have Rosa in the front for a while. Why not? Rosa's been with us for a long time. She's never gotten to be front person. Oh, come on. Now it's Cecil again. No, thank you. Definitely don't want it to be Edge. How about Rydia? You know what? I'm going to stick with Mysidia. That was working out for me. He's got those wicked eyebrows that extend off of his face. Look at him. Pretty cool. Alright. No, thanks, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't want to fight you that badly. Alright. So we're going to wrap up this episode here. But first, I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing in the next episode. And it is not going to be going back to Earth. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to. We're going to go back to Earth and, you know, go stop the Tower of Babel and all. Look how small the moon is. Look. See that little circle place over there? There it is right there. See? That's it. Anywho, there's only one other cave. I guess I'll show it to you real quick. There's only 3 destinations on the moon. One of them is that Crystal Palace, which is a bit of a hike because you have to go through those caves to get to it. The other one is this place. This Hummingway cave here. It's full of these guys that are like naming ways, but they're humming ways. They just walk around and they hum. There's one of them that's a naming way. And then there's one of them that sells stuff. And he sells kind of good stuff, I think. Let's see if we can find him. I don't know if we'll be able to. Oh, here he is. So he sells a whistle, which actually goes like, oh look, he sells elixirs too and ether twos. Kind of goes in with this episode. The whistle calls the big Kokobo. You can use it to summon the big Kokobo. So wherever you are, if you need something from the big Kokobo that you have stored there, you can use a whistle and he'll just show up, and you can get stuff from him. Now, before we use that crystal of flight to return to Earth to go confront Golbez and, you know, stop this giant of Babel thing that they were talking about, we're actually going to go back on the whale to save it real quick. Or to stay at the little free inn thingy. Oh, look at Mysidia. Doesn't he look cute? When he dies in battle, he looks like a mop. Because he's got all that, like, white hair. Oh, son of a biscuit! Anywho, so we're going to leave the big whale, and we're going to head into this fight right here. And we're going to run from, because I don't like those guys, because they blow up all the time. We're going to go right here and save it. So there are 3 destinations on the moon. There's the Shiny Palace, there's the Hummingway Cave, and then there's this cave. Cave Bahamut, with noticeably distinct music from the Land of the Summoned Monsters. So next time we play, we're going into Cave Bahamut, and then we'll go back to Earth. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Join us next time for some more Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Alright. Yeah.